Hello, I am Logan Ferguson, and this is the blue team. This is going to be our training video for our pedigree recreation software.
All right, so the first thing you're going to do if you're looking to do a family relationship rearrangement for your pedigree is you're going to click the upload file button to choose the file that you want to rearrange stuff for. And so if you go over to our test files, we're going to use an extensive tree. So this one has a lot of relationships in here. We have the mother, the father, the maternal grandparents, the paternal ones, uncles, cousins. So it's a little bit of everything. As you can see here, we have the radio buttons for the relationships that you can choose to reorient from the original patient to the new patient. And everything that's below the choose patient button are relationships where they have a code that says unavailable or not available. And those you cannot rearrange to. So we're going to go up here and we're going to choose one. I'm going to do niece and click choose patient. And this means we'll be going from the original patient to the niece with our rearranging function. And so you're going to have to give it a first name, last name, date of birth, and a medical record number, because if you try to submit it without the required data, it will not allow you to. And so we're going to give the niece a name and a last name, date of birth, which is in year, month, day format without the slashes, and a medical record number. And after you hit submit, you'll be taken to this screen where you're asked to either download, restart, or quit. And if you do not download the file here, it will be lost forever. And if you hit restart, you can go back through, do it again, or test the file after you download it, see if it's correct, and see the relationships after being rearranged. So what we're going to do first, we're going to download the file that we just rearranged to from the old patient to the niece. And we're just going to select our downloads folder to put the results in. You click back and restart. So show you how the restart works, where you can go upload file again. This time we're going to use the one that we just rearranged to, so you can see the differences. Click open. And we're back at this screen where you can see, once again, all the different relationships that you can rearrange to. And you can see that the mother is no longer the original patient. She is now the aunt. And the niece is now our original patient, or excuse me, our new patient. And we have all these relationships which are not available to rearrange from. So you can see the results from our rearranging with that. And if you quit, then it will quit the program, or you can just exit out as well. So how our pedigree reorientation program works is we have a XML file that has all of a patient's relationships, and the patient that's coming in will have their name, first and last, their date of birth, and their medical record number, as well stuff stored for each relative, such as gender, and then of course the medical info for our original patient who comes in for the rearrangement. And the purpose of this rearrangement is so that say you have a niece come in, you can have the aunt who is the original patient, you can have their pedigree shuffled around so that the niece is now the new patient instead of having it done manually. So this program does that automatically, and it does that by parsing. It brings in each one of the relative, their code, like NMTH for new mother, for example, and then the IDs that go with that. The main ones being 1 through 7 for stuff like mom, dad, the original patient, and then the 2 sets of grandparents, one on the maternal side, one on the paternal side. And so once you bring in all that data, as you can see here, it's been parsed out. They are displayed as radio buttons, and it is available to you to be able to click on any one of these relationships that is not under the, as aforementioned, not available list back here in the bottom under the choose patient button. And how the program will work is you'll, for each one you select, we have a function in the back end which will rearrange according to that specified code that is pulled out from the parser. So if you have a maternal cousin, MCOUSN, then that means that in the back end, if we click on maternal cousin, it will choose that function and it will rearrange according to each tag for the mother, the father, the patient, and for the code of the relative that's put in there to the appropriate tags, which are the numbers, and then the codes, which are stuff like I said, MCOUSN for maternal cousin, or NMTH for new mother. So that's how it works on the back end. And from there, you can choose whichever one you want. We chose niece, and as we've gone before, go through and then download. And this time, if we go through, we just show you what it's like to get a finished product, because we showed you guys how to restart. This time, after you've entered in all the required information, if you want to quit, it's pretty much the same thing. You don't have to restart. Just remember, as I said, download the file. And once that's taken care of and it's successful, then you can quit, and that's how you can exit the program. So I hope you guys enjoyed our training video and that you find this incredibly useful for your work in the field. Thank you.